Hey, so I had wanted to go over the plan that we have for what we've done so far, and kind of just show what we're planning on doing. So, long story short, we had a really great conversation with our superintendent, Dr. Doug Killian, Pflugerville ISD, and he had agreed to let us send out a survey to all of the middle school and high school students in our district. And we had 300 or so responses the first week. And what we've done so far is we've sent them an email saying, "Hey, here's a local troop that's close to you. This is what day they meet on. This is a way to contact them in cases like I think Troop 8787 I put on there. You'll have a May canoe trip coming up. Put this contact down below, and get in touch with them for information on going on their canoe trip, or whatever it was. Troop 508 had a Mother's Day campout that they have coming up. So contact Troop 508 for information on going on their campout coming up in May. So anyway, those first rounds of emails went out yesterday, and tonight we're having a bunch of youth from existing troops come to the Thicket Center. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give all of the troops, I've divided them out by schools already. So for instance, Troop 24/7 is going to get the kids out of Kelly Lane Middle School. And so that's going to be the first place where we offer them to meet. If you go to Kelly Lane Middle School and you can't meet on Monday when Troop 24/7 meets, then we're going to suggest, maybe you go like Troop 508 or whatever other unit that we have around. Even though those two units meet on the same night, we need more units. Anyway, if one troop happens to bring a whole lot of extra kids, and another troop is not able to bring all those extra kids, I'm going to try to have peer-to-peer youth calling each person on our list tonight, and say if Troop 408 brings a whole bunch of kids, they get through their entire list, and Troop 123 isn't able to have any kids there tonight. I'm going to have Troop 408 their 8 kids that they brought to call, and give them that list of these are the kids that are closest to Troop 123. Can you call them and invite them to their next troop meeting, which is going to be on Sunday at 2 o'clock? And and if they can't do that, be like, hey, I'm going to take down your information. I'm going to find out a unit that is a good time for you. You want to meet on Tuesdays? Well, let's go find your troop for Tuesday. Make that note, and then I'm going to follow back up and shoot out all those other notes saying, hey, this kid said that he wanted to come join your troop. This person said that they would like to join, but they can't go on your night, which is on Mondays. They want a troop that meets on Tuesdays. Y'all meet on Tuesday. Here, call this kid and invite him out to your troop meeting. Anyway, so that's kind of the idea that we have going on. Like I said, I'm really just floored by the response that we had the first week. It was way more than I was expecting, really. But I'd like to really do a good job following up. So aside from that first round of emails and then phone calls, I'm going to schedule an extra mailer, a postcard, send that out, and then I have on my plan to do a membership inventory of that whole list. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take care of this for y'all. I'm going to sit up there and bother Marisol for like a day and be like, hey, did blah, blah, blah register, did blah, blah, blah register. And just like sit there, check, see who is registered and who is not, and go from there on following back up with those ones that did not register. Maybe send them another note, send them a text message or something like that. But I have scheduled to send them another message and do another follow-up, just inventory check, just to make sure that they got an invite and that they got the opportunity to check out a troop near them. Like I said, this is 300 responses in the first week. It was something like the first 3 days we got 287 responses. And this is a school district that has 4 high schools, so think about that in the size. But we got that many responses to come in, and I believe 24 of them had said, "No, thanks, I'm not interested." So I think that that's um, a really good indicator of we're doing something that could have some really good effects, possibly on the program nationwide. So I'm really appreciating all of you scoutmasters and all the troop leaders and all the scouts that are going to help me do all these calls and make all these invitations, because here in Blackland Prairie District we have an opportunity to change the face of scouting and make sure that um, you know add some really good best practices. I think this is some potential, at least in the state of Texas, um, probably nationwide, to have some really good, significant impacts for a really what's a minimal time and cost and manpower, you know, putting into it. It's been a couple hours of me managing a spreadsheet and sending out some emails, and it'll be like a couple hours of follow up and phone calls from a team of people. Buy some pizzas. I think a minor investment for what could be a really big return. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing how this shakes up. I'm going to make probably a really nice, well-produced video if I ever have time, detailing what exactly we did to do this, to do everything, the people we had involved, the steps we did. I'd like to do that, but yeah, it takes time. And I got some popcorn stuff to do and some joint scouting nights to set up, and friends of scouting, support your friends of scouting campaign. Anyway, so thank you very much for watching. Peace out. Be prepared. Be prepared for new kids and your troops. We're gonna have Super Troop, Blackland Prairie District, Super Troop 2019. Boom.